Hey guys, welcome back to Small Town Life. I'm your host Ben, and we have metal roofing. So we can now continue on with our spare time project and finally get that up. Have we done this before with this material? No. Are we going to find out the fun way? Apparently so. Cross our fingers and hope for the best. Let's see what we can get into. So we're already starting into our first little roadblock, following the instructions. Mostly because there isn't any. So we're trying to find that out. So we think we figured out what we need to be doing now. So we gotta go grab some more tools. And the important bit will be squaring out the very first piece. And after that, the rest of it is supposed to go clickety split, no problem. We'll test this out, see how it goes. So now that we figured out what we are needing to do, it's going to take probably a couple days to get all of this completed. But it's important that we get it started off right and that we don't have things crooked. So we got to make sure everything's good and squared to start with the first one. And we'll go from there. So we have almost this side figured out to where we want to be. We just gotta pin this side down so we can kick that end out left, right as we need to, so that we have everything good for when it's going across this way. So we'll work with this one first. Just running the tape across the other end to make sure that we have it far enough out and good and square, ready to go from there on out. Yay! So now we're going to get our outside fascia board in place best we can. Now we got a flat, flush edged to work with again. And then we'll start maybe popping those guys in. We'll see how much ambition we have today. Might carry out to another day. We'll see.
We need to go down.
Down? Okay. I should pay attention. So I'm going to do my best to do a little bit of a narration as to what's going on here, but you'll also soon understand why I do not do these narrations very often. So we're just getting things lined up again, and then we're starting to go through screwing into the few slots that are drilled into the metal, only to find out that our drill bits were not doing very well with our screws that we had, and kept stripping. So first thing we need to do here is get proper drill bits so we'd stop messing up the screws, and also grab a punch so we can put little holes in the sheet metal so we can fasten it to the 2x4s properly. So it comes down to the basics. You need the proper tools to do the proper job, and now that we're coming back here with our punch and whatnot, we're able to smack little holes in, properly finish screwing in. And yeah, double teaming it, getting it done in a timely fashion. Figuring out what system will flow the easiest for us. Because once again, we have not done this before, and we are just learning as we go, just off of previous knowledge of other stuff we've done. Another side note as to why I don't do these narrations all too often is I usually don't have a quiet time or place when I can adequately do these. Okay, we're getting to the next piece in. Let's do this. So we're told before that you have a little bit of play if you need to make minor adjustments, so we're just kind of figuring that out as we're now starting to smack in the connecting clip bits from the first piece into the second piece. That will help hold that end in, and then we'll have to screw in the other bit. So, hammer time! We're here using rubber mallets or soft blow mallets instead of metal ones because we don't want to dent the metal, we just want to push it into place. So we hammered them together, hammered the punch through, now we're just going along and screwing the dang thing down. So we got the first two started. Good start. The hardest part, first one. The second one went in so much nicer. And we get a deal with some of our frustrations to get that in there, eh?
Oh yeah. Hammer time.
Hammer time. So, running out of time
And energy.
This is dinner time. So we'll get to the rest next time. We'll probably fly through the rest of it pretty good then.
Yeah, the hard part's done.
Hard part's done. We say that. We keep saying the hard part's done. Jinxing ourselves each time. Yes.
The tricky math part is done.
Yeah, the hard math parts for now are done. That took a while to figure out our squaring with round things. Not always the easiest thing, but we think we figured it out and we got it going. Looks good in the very least. Anyways, we'll get to more later. To be continued in a flash. Okay. It's another sunny day with some spare time. Motivation's low though, but that might have something to do with the wasp that decided that my leg looked like a chewing toy earlier today. Feeling a little better, but it is slowing down my capabilities at the moment. We'll see what we can get done in the meantime. So I can do this bit by myself, but it is a lot easier with more than one set of hands, that's for sure. And I need more fuel in my system before I try and attempt any more right now. I'm gassed out. And I don't have that much time left in this day, so try again tomorrow if the weather cooperates. We will get this completed, guys. I swear. Okay. We're starting at the beginning of the day today. I'll have more energy, in theory. Coffee is definitely kicking in a lot better. And it's not so stinking hot out in the sunlight right now. So, should hopefully get a lot done today. Let's do this. Always a sight to see. Making a lot of progress. Batteries are running low though, so need to go charge the phone, but I'll be still getting stuff done. So you'll get to see what I done after I get some more charging the old video recording equipment. So as you can see, we still have a little bit left here to do, but there's only one problem. This is the last screw. You'll need to get more. So I'll get this last one in and continue on another time, which will work out great because I need, once we get to the end here, I'll need a extra set of hands anyways. We just got the last little bit to go. So close. So close. My regular work is at a standstill because I'm waiting for parts. So let's see if we can finish this off. be doing a little bit differently for this last piece because we're going to mark all the excess 2x4, cut it off, and then stick this one on. Then we can stick also the nice outward board to the face of all that. Nice square and even. And we can get to putting all the surround on. Get this last panel in, and hopefully we'll be able to smoothly get the rest of it done. So I'm dry fitting these guys up top, get a feel for it, but as you can see, it got two pieces and then we got a little overhang to deal with. So that's two, and then the other side's gonna be 1, 2 more, and then I got the third one to be shared between the two sides. You know what that means? I gotta do some cutting. Hey, tin bashing away. Let's go. The sensation of accomplishment is flowing through. Relief and whew, all in one. I don't know, guys. Not bad for never doing this before. First try, not so bad. Don't think I'll be doing it again though. Well, that's it. One spare time project finally done. Now I'll have to figure out what else I can do with my spare time. Sure, there's always something I could be doing. Or exploring. Thanks guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the journey. And let me hear from you. Question for you, I should say, actually. You watched me work now for a few episodes. Am I left-handed or right-handed? See how much you're paying attention. See if you can tell. But if you liked what you saw, give it the old thumbs up. Subscribe. And we'll catch you on a whole new series of adventures in the next one. Cheers, guys. Try and behave yourself, eh? I'll try to.